When did you have a disturbing realization about your childhood hero? I don't remember a time I wasn't sick. My mother used to say I was born allergic to the world. I never went anywhere but doctor's appointments. Whenever I got upset because I couldn't go to school or have friends like a normal kid, my mom would hug me and say, "That's okay, I'll be your best friend." I thought she was the best mother in the world, and she had to work hard too, because in her words, doctors aren't always good guys. Some of them would question her, which mom called talking back, but she always told me not to worry. She'd find a better doctor. When I was 12, my mother said I wasn't absorbing food right anymore. I didn't know what she meant, but she convinced a specialist to give me a feeding tube. I needed a lot more appointments after I got the tube, because my mother was always having problems with it being infected or not working correctly, and sometimes after she gave me a meal, I'd feel really sick. Deep down, I always knew that something wasn't right, but I just wanted my mom to be happy. It wasn't until I was 16 that the cracks started to show. One morning, she mixed up my medications and gave me what she usually took herself. Instead of making me sick like my normal pills, I felt amazing. My head was clear and I felt strong. When I mentioned it, her face went white and she immediately made me throw up, saying she'd given me the wrong dose, but I'd seen the terror in her eyes. I couldn't get them out of my head, so I did something reckless. I secretly skipped doses, just small ones. I took half a pill here, flushed a full there, and I felt fine again. At that point, I could guess that my mom was the one making me sick. Honestly, I didn't want to believe it. She was supposed to protect me, not harm me. I tried to shake the thoughts away, but they were confirmed one morning when I woke up earlier than usual. I saw my mother standing over my feeding tube supplies. She was adding something from a dropper, and it clearly wasn't my prescribed medications. It was something else. When she saw me watching, she quickly said it was extra vitamins. But vitamins don't come in unmarked bottles, and they definitely don't make you violently ill an hour later. I was scared she'd think I knew what she did, so I tried to get rid of her suspicions by telling her I was glad she was here to take care of me. What she said made me sicker than I already was. She said, "You're my whole world. If you didn't need me, I'd have no reason to live." I hugged her and told her I loved her, but days later, while she was asleep and I felt better, I packed a duffel bag and left. I had no idea where to go, so I went to the only place I knew, the hospital, and I told them everything. They reviewed my files and gave me a full independent workup. They determined that I probably had been healthy for most of my life. Now, however, I was suffering from brittle bones, nutritional deficiencies, and a damaged gastric lining because of the years and years of medications and treatments that I didn't need. He even said I'm at a higher risk of cancer because I've had so many unnecessary x-rays, all of it for nothing, just so my mother could feel like I needed her. Child Protective Services opened an investigation not long after and quickly arrested her because there was so much overwhelming evidence. She didn't get prison time because her lawyer argued that she's mentally ill, but she'll be institutionalized for the rest of her life.